Can I have some water, please? Thank you. Are we ready to roll? Just kidding, it's just me here. If you are one person handling multiple interests like me, keep watching. This video is going to help you out. Hello there and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking to you about how I manage my time as a part-time artist. And as you may know, being an artist doesn't just mean making the actual artwork. It also involves making videos like this or posting on Instagram, tabling at events, managing finances. It's a lot to juggle. And doing that in addition to a full-time job, that can be challenging. But today I'm going to share some of my favorite ways or tips on how I manage my time to balance both of these things together. And along with that, I have some cute little footage of some of the events that I've participated in recently. One of them was a night bazaar at Childlike Cafe, and another one is where I was a part of a group exhibition in Art Culture Festival Delhi. We'll also be making a collage, and I think I'm doing that pretty much after school, and it was really fun. And I hope you have fun watching, and I hope you find these tips helpful. I hope they help you make the most of your time and follow your dreams. By the way, if you like this video, remember to actually click the like button. Okay, bye.
Being a full-time artist is a dream for many people, but it's not always easy in this capitalistic world. I have a full-time job that I find incredibly rewarding, and I work with some amazing people. I also feel that my job adds value to the world, but I also feel passionately about creating a life for myself that revolves around making art. Unfortunately, I cannot pursue art as a full-time career at the moment. However, that doesn't mean I've given up. Instead, I've learned to balance my job and art by making the most of my spare time. This has required small adjustments to my day-to-day activities and even my mindset. Perhaps the most important lesson I have learned in this process is to be realistic and patient. I don't expect to create a masterpiece every time I sit down to work on my art. And I understand that pursuing art alongside a full-time job is a long-term process, especially since so much of my creative energy is spent on documenting the work I do on social media. Another important thing is to not take on more than you can handle. Start with small projects or goals that you can realistically achieve with the time you have available. And by small, I mean tiny. Some days my to-do list may just include posting a story on Instagram. Adjust your workload based on your current context and feel free to keep adjusting it as your needs evolve. And remember to celebrate the small wins and be your own cheerleader. On that note, I'm close to reaching 1,000 followers on Instagram, and I plan on celebrating that with a shop update. I'm currently running a clearance sale on products that will not be restocked, so check them out on the website so you can get your hands on them. The shop update, which I'm hoping to do in June, will bring you new print designs, fridge magnets, stickers, and other fun stuff.
I have also created a dedicated workspace at home that helps me stay organized and motivated. Sometimes when I have a particular task or painting to do, I keep all the materials on my desk before work, and in the evening I can just dive right into it. Plus it gives me something to look forward to. Because if I have to start looking for my materials when I have time to work, I end up getting distracted and wasting my precious time. Another thing that works for me but might not work for people who are more extroverted is just canceling plans more often.
We all have limited hours in the day, and sometimes I'd rather stay at home and make my silly videos than go out partying. Does that make me old or boring? Maybe. But my idea of a fun Sunday is making art, tending to my plants, cooking and eating delicious food. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is try not to overcommit yourself. Practice saying no to activities, people, or obligations that might interfere with your creative time. Save your time for things that add value to your life and make living a joyful experience. Do not become a hermit though. Art can't be made in isolation forever. Going out and experiencing new things actually adds to your creative library. So if you can't follow your creative pursuits full time, do it in the time that you do have. It's better than not doing it at all. It might take you longer to reach your goals, but at least you will get there in your own time. It can be challenging to balance a full-time job and part-time art, but it can also be incredibly rewarding. Whether it's painting, writing, or any other artistic pursuit, start where you are instead of waiting for the perfect opportunity. Sometimes opportunities need to be created. And remember, even small steps towards creating an ideal life are worth celebrating. If you have any questions or want to share your tips on managing time as a part-time creative, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. You can read more about this topic on my website. If you're interested, the link is in the description. Thank you for watching. Stay hydrated, stay creative. Bye-bye.